Good morning. We made it to the top of our tallest climb for the day, which was like a 1,200-foot climb. Not bad. It really went pretty easy. And we're up next to the Chinese wall, and so I feel like Genghis Khan a little bit. Pretty remarkable historical figure there. Anyway, Chinese wall goes on for a long time. And we're by it for most of the day. Then we get on the Spotted Bear alternate about halfway through the day, and we'll camp by Pentagon Mountain, which apparently is in the shape of a pentagon. So we're advancing geometry from square top to now pentagons. So geometry is getting more complicated, but it is really cool. And the smoke has cleared quite a bit, so we actually have an awesome view. So yeah, gonna keep moving. I'm probably gonna record a whole lot of the Chinese wall because it is just a really sweet rock formation. And if anyone is a rock nerd out there, I think, as far as I've been explained anyways, is it forms the same way like a waterfall does. The rocks underneath are softer or more easily erodible than the rocks on top. And they're like different kinds of rocks. I think there's a big band of granite, and then underneath that is limestone and marble. And when the continent pushed together to form the Rockies, the granite slipped on top of the limestone and shale and marble and is significantly harder. So when all that underneath starts to erode away, basically the abutment that holds it in place collapses and it shears off in these big blocks. You can kind of see it up ahead, but it's hard to show on the camera. So pretty cool though. It's just a 12-mile long waterfall with very little water actually going over it. So we're gonna keep moving and see some more of this wall. All right, talk to you later. All right, at risk of sounding like the double rainbow guy, I don't care. This thing is ridiculous, and it just keeps going. I'm just about to crest the hill, which will take us down into the third and final large bay of the Chinese wall, but it's just absurd. Like, it's so cool. If you have the ability to get up here to the Bob Marshall Wilderness and like go for like a couple-day camping trip, 5 stars, would recommend. This thing is amazing. And there's like a million ways to get up to the wall itself. Like, there's Moose Creek. We came up the CDT, which is actually a really nice trail. It's heavily traveled. Big, beautiful campsites. And Spotted Bear. So yeah, it doesn't matter which direction you come from, but this thing is cool. It's easily one of the coolest rock formations I've ever seen. Sorry, I'm going uphill, that's why I'm huffing and puffing, but I'm the double rainbow guy about a Chinese wall. And if you don't know the double rainbow video, I'll put a link in the description. It's pretty great. Anyways, another 1.5 miles. We're gonna take a pretty good sized break, so see you soon. Well, this is probably the last view of the Chinese wall I'll have for a minute, as we are now kind of venturing away from it, and we're going to be getting to the Spotted Bear alternate in about 2.5 miles, maybe 3 miles. But it's freaking cool still. So yeah, I'm good to go. See you in a few. And so begins the Spotted Bear alternate. I think this actually cuts off about 16 miles of CDT, but it's touted as more scenic and better water. So we'll roll with it, see what happens. As far as I know, the other ones made it down here. We're gonna find out. So the stream right here kind of got me thinking. We've been crossing all these springs coming out of the mountain, and they're all kind of like weepy, and I guess you'd call them seeps. And all this water collects eventually and becomes the Spotted Bear Creek. But I got to this creek here where I need to get water, and it's red. So, do springs coming out of the side of the mountains represent like the open wounds of the mountain, and the water is the mountain's blood? I don't know, I needed to drink though, so. It's just one of those random things that we think about when we're hiking, and that one was relatively innocent, so. Yeah, get some water, top off, keep moving, see you soon. Alright, I've only been on the Spotted Bear alternate for a few miles. And two things to note. First is grizzly poop is huge. Like, that's a thunderous turd. But it's also, there's enough huckleberries here to support an army of like 3,000 grizzlies. Easy, just in this valley alone. It maybe even 20,000 black bears as henchmen. I don't know. But with how overgrown this trail is, which is really not terrible right now because I can actually talk to you. Yo, we gonna die today. And all these huckleberries are staring me in the eyeball, giving me the old purple eye. And I don't take a single one. You know? I'm not gonna eat their food. I'm gonna have to answer for those crimes. It just seems ridiculous. Stupid way to die. Stole some huckleberries? Come on. Anywho. I'm thoroughly entertaining myself as I go down the hill here, clearly. As my legs are slowly sliced and diced to death by huckleberries. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. Actually, the big reason why I don't eat the huckleberries is because then I won't stop eating the huckleberries. And I'll just take forever to go the 10 miles, whatever it is, on this trail to where we're going to camp tonight. So, if I don't start, then I can't be delayed by them, right? Is that how this theory works? I never said it was a good theory, just that it was the theory. Okay, talk to you soon. Oh, this one was fine until the rock shifted and like descended me below the water surface.
Oh, so that's how the log got below the water.
No, the log was below the water, but...
I actually somehow managed to rock hop an itch, but like got my bottom of my feet a little wet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mine got up to here as the rock sunk under the surface, and I was like, oh. It's like, why is it moving?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still a good bit of mud.
Oh, I heard that noise. Oh, no, not really.
No, you've managed to wash it off.
I was gonna say he was gonna talk.
Oh yeah,
about
Bear Magnet. What did you do today?
made choices.
So as I'm gingerly crossing a stream this morning, Bear Magnet comes in like a freaking wrecking ball and tries to launch across the stream, but it's clay mud on both sides. But he doesn't really like launch. He just kind of does a hurdle, and the shoe goes into the mud. But the gator stays on his foot and attached to the shoe, pulls the shoe out of the mud. And so the shoe is now dangling from a gator. And he's like, oh no, what have I done? And I said, you made choices. Like most straight tone ever. That's been the thing we've been laughing about a lot today. We did 22.8, I think. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Sounds about right. We're on the Spotted Bear alternate. We're actually at the Pentagon Creek Trailhead, or we're on the Pentagon Creek Trail, which also has the Pentagon Forest Service cabin. But tomorrow we're going to be going up Pentagon Creek, up Switchback Pass, and then we'll be at Pentagon Mountain. So, 22.4. So this place reeks of ATK, but you know, government contracts, you can do what you gotta do. And yeah, it's been a day. It's been a good day. Lots of forest today, which is actually kind of a nice change because we've had a lot of burn and a lot of open area lately. And yeah, all camped out, ready for some sleep and another day. Anyway, yeah, see y'all tomorrow morning.
Your love is like the ocean tide, steady as the wind and fierce as fire. Falling in will blur the lines and drown the fear of losing time. Wake up in the field when the morning comes, with blood on our backs and a brand new song. You can break my body, but you can't break